Look what we have here. The little sister of the Stihl chainsaws is the MS162. It has a displacement of 30.1 cc and a power of 1.6 horsepower. It feels light and super easy to handle. The chainsaw is completely new and we're going to start it up with you. At the end of the video, I have a surprise for you that I know you'll be interested in and will like, so don't leave me and stay watching the video until the end. We're going to fill it up with fuel and chain oil so we can start the tests right away. Always use quality fuel, and obviously with a two-stroke oil mix. In this case, the Stihl two-stroke oil I'm using has a ratio of 1:40. In simple terms, for 5 liters of gasoline, you need to use 125 cc of two-stroke oil. Let's check chain tension. Here, I can take this opportunity to show you this. If you notice, the bar has a little play. Always, before tightening the nut, you have to pull the bar up and then tighten it. And when we check the chain tension, you also have to be pulling the bar up. If you notice, I'm pulling up and the chain looks a little loose, but if I let go of the bar, it seems like it's tight. It looks tight because it's in the wrong position. It has to be like this. We're going to tighten it a bit. Chains tend to loosen after some use, which is normal since metal expands when heated. New chains also require more frequent tightening. A little more. The idea is that it shouldn't be hanging loose, but the chain should still be able to move. You should wear gloves to avoid cuts. We're set. Let's tighten the bar. Done. See how the handle moves independently from the bike's body. We're going to do a very brief tutorial on how to start a chainsaw cold. This is the first time we're starting it up. We'll move the control lever to the last position by pressing the throttle and pushing it down fully. We'll pull the cord and you must listen for the first ignition sound. If you don't hear it and keep pulling, you'll likely flood the chainsaw. Brakes on. We had forgotten about that. There goes the first explosion. I hope you managed to catch it. So after the first explosion, we move the lever one position. The brake must be engaged, and as soon as the chainsaw starts, we have to quickly press the throttle once so that the chainsaw stops accelerating automatically. With the brake engaged, accelerating the chainsaw could damage the brake. Engaged. We can now release the brake and accelerate the chainsaw. Engaged. This chainsaw comes with a 14-inch bar, which I believe is its maximum size. I wouldn't use a larger bar. That will allow us to cut logs up to 30 centimeters at most, but I think between 28 and 25 is a reasonable range to use with this chainsaw. I think the key to getting the most out of a low-power chainsaw like this is, first, to have a very sharp chain, and second, not to force or push the guide bar. Let the chainsaw do its job, you don't need to rush it. If you force the chainsaw by applying pressure, first you'll get tired faster, and the chainsaw won't work properly, so the cut will be slower. I think this is an ideal chainsaw for pruning, for making firewood. Not a lot of firewood. Not for selling firewood, but just for making a bit of firewood. If you have a small property, it's ideal. Very lightweight and easy to handle. Honestly, it surprised me, and I want to make an announcement. We're going to give away one of these beauties. Stihl is giving away an MS162, and I'm going to raffle it among my Instagram followers. So go straight to my Instagram account, and you'll be able to participate there. For those of you who have been following me for many years on this channel, you know we've always wanted to get some chainsaws sent to us, especially after mine were stolen. They stole my 250 and my 462. After about 5 years, the day is finally here. They finally sent me some equipment. These clothes, some old but really good cutting pants, some shoes, and 2 chainsaws. They also chipped in with a chainsaw for the giveaway. Can you trust my reviews to always be honest? I'm not employed by Stihl. They sent me this equipment to review honestly, test, and share my opinion. So we have an interesting review coming up, also with a much more powerful bike than this one. I'll leave the link below to the Stihl store where they're selling this bike. You should check it out for yourselves at this price, but I think it's a good option. Sending hugs, hope you're well, and see you soon in the next video. Bye.